Hi gorgeouses, welcome to another video. So if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but it would mean a lot if you do subscribe. And I'm here to talk about my weight journey. So over high school and everything, I had a health condition. It was called acid reflux. So acid reflux is like a buildup of like phlegm in your throat. It makes you cough. I was feeling super sick. I was throwing up. I wasn't really sure how to fix the problem. I went to a doctor. The doctor recommended me to go to an ear, nose, and throat specialist. And it was a hard process over the past like maybe 3-4 years or so. And then going to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, they gave me a whole list of foods that I'm not supposed to be eating that possibly trigger my acid reflux. Like any greasy type of foods, any fried food, any acidic fruits, any acidic fruit juices, sodas, chocolate, caffeine, all this stuff. And for a period of time, I was going back and forth from, eliminating those foods and then going back to eating those foods and then eliminating those foods and going back to eating those foods again, and it was just a back and forth cycle that it was getting better, it was getting worse. I tried to take allergy medicine for a while and it helped for a little bit, which I stopped taking that now. And I realized that if I really start exercising more and if I change my diet, that's going to help me with my health and help me eliminate my acid reflux. So I would say maybe 12th grade or even a little bit after 12th grade is when my acid reflux started going away, and I hardly worried about it and noticed I didn't have it anymore. And I really changed my diet, eating more fruits and vegetables, trying to eat more protein, and drinking tons of water. This is my water bottle I bring to work every day. I fill this up at least 2 or 3 times a day, maybe more. When I get home, I fill it up again and drink some. And then I try to work out about 5 times a week, and then I give myself a break on the weekends. And, you know, everybody's body type is so different, so everything which works for one person is not going to work for another person. You just got to figure out what works for you. And I'm glad that I was able to do this not just to make my body look better, but to focus on my overall health. And I was never super overweight. At my highest point, I was 155 pounds. And in the past 6 to 8 months, I lost at most 18 pounds. I went from 155 pounds down to 132 pounds. And throughout high school and stuff, maybe I didn't care as much about what I ate. I mean, I was healthy to a point, but not as healthy as I could be. So I realized I really focused on diet. I really focused on exercise. Which I think really helped is I love to walk around with my parents, walk around with the kids, take my puppy for a walk, have a nice sidewalk and everything around my small little town. So walking, I love doing that. Like I said, drinking lots of water is always good for your overall health, for your gut, whatever. Drinking water, trying to eliminate mostly juices and everything. I still drink coffee. I love drinking green tea without honey, without sugar, just green tea. That is so healthy. Oatmeal in the morning, I love that. I get little packets, or I just decide to make oatmeal myself. Cinnamon's very good. That's very good for eliminating fat. And another thing I try to do is I write down what I'm eating. So I write down what I'm eating, and then I write down what time I'm eating it, to make sure, okay, say I eat at 1 o'clock, and then I go into the kitchen and I think I'm hungry at 1:30. I look on my food list. Since I just ate at 1 o'clock, am I really hungry at 1:30? Probably not, so maybe wait a bit. So this morning, I wrote down what I ate. That was around like 8:20, 8:25. I had eggs mixed with cheese, onions, peppers, and then I cut some cherry tomatoes on the side. And I did have some coffee. I add cream and sugar in it. I know coffee isn't as healthy with cream and sugar. It's healthier when it's black, but a lot of people don't like that. But caffeine in general isn't bad. But like I said, I try to eliminate not eliminate all the foods completely, but eliminate a good portion of what's on my list and not eat it as often. Like, we get pizza every Friday. Most Fridays I don't eat pizza because it's one thing that can really trigger my acid reflux. So I eat other things. Like, I love any kind of vegetables, like cooked or roasted in the oven. I love sweet potatoes. They're really good for you. I try to stay away from a lot of, like, carbs, a lot of, like, pastas, rice. I do love quinoa, is very healthy for you. And I love brown rice, and I love whole wheat pasta. They're better alternatives. I try not to eat a lot of bread. Try not to eat a lot of processed foods if I can. Trying to focus on more whole foods. And then another thing I'm doing is I try not to eat after 7 o'clock. Not eating after 7 o'clock really helps your body, like, digest all the food and give it time to rest when you're sleeping, as I try to go to bed at anywhere between 8:30 and 9 o'clock most days, which is really good. And then, yeah, like I said, walking a lot all the time. And then I have a smart TV, so I do anything on the TV through YouTube. I like HIIT workouts. I like strength training workouts. I love doing any kind of cardio dance workouts. Anything that is fun and gets me motivated for the day is great. Being active. I also have a app on my phone because I'm so active at work. It calculates how many steps I'm burning, as you're supposed to get 10,000 steps in a day. So most of the time I do get 10,000 steps in a day. Like, today's my day off from work, so I might not get as many steps, but it's always good to see if you're getting as much steps, see if you're being as active as you can. I think they say about 30 to 60 minutes overall in a day you should be active, which is really good. Or if you can get more active in your day, that's great. But I love going on Pinterest and looking for healthy recipes, or anywhere really online getting healthy recipes and see what new thing I can make. Going on Pinterest and looking for healthy desserts and everything. The other couple weeks ago, instead of ice cream, I had it was Greek yogurt with peanut butter. I mixed that together and then I froze it, and that was kind of like my ice cream dessert, which it tasted really good. But like I said, there are times when I do eat some of the bad stuff, but overall I try to stay away from those things. And another thing, ice cream is a very big factor for acid reflux. And, you know, I know that I'm not super skinny, and that's okay. And there might be still, excuse me, there might still be a little bit of percentage of fat that I'm trying to lose, but overall, I know I'm working towards my goals and working towards being more healthy and adding more protein, adding more fiber, adding more water into my diet, and doing the best that I can. And I hope this helps. And please subscribe. I will talk to you later.